Hi guys, we're in northern Wisconsin. We're looking at tree structures up here and supposed Dogman and Sasquatch sightings. More on the Dogman side, but there's an actual bend, or I was just showing you there, an actual tree arch. And here's a tree fall. You see Randy climbing over with the uprooted root ball coming out of the bank right across the trail.
Are you coming down?
Yeah.
This way with us, or following Randy?
Following you. I'd rather go through here because this is where I'm going to see any evidence of structure and manipulation.
Right. You still got that on, right?
Yeah, I'm recording. So guys, it's been a while since I made a video, and I had an opportunity to come to Wisconsin with a couple friends, and here we are. We do find some associated tree bends and arches and uprooted tree, like this tree here, been broken over, as you can see, at about the 2.5 foot level. And then there's a tree bend behind it, tree arch behind it. So we guys will catch you further up trail. Bye-bye. So we're gonna walk in and see what if there's any activity.
No.
A lot of obstacles here.
No.
Okay. Let's see what Dave found. Find a track?
Could be, but
Let's take a look.
there's two areas here.
Let me come around. Okay. Here's a hole of something living down here. Oh yeah, that's been disturbed. That was not kicked away by Ricky, was it?
No, it wasn't. He didn't take this route. He took that route over there. I took this route and seen that in this way. I went this way.
Yeah, it looks like the leaf layer and top crust has been kicked away.
It's not big enough to be anything of Sasquatch. It is big enough to be...
Could be the front of a Dogman's track, possibly.
Yeah, that's...
I'd say it's interesting, inconclusive, but it may be leading us in the right direction. So we'll continue on and see where this takes us, because it's right.
No, that's just
It goes toward this rise Ricky's coming from. The rise right before the
rise,
we get to the lake.
Is this a design?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All right.
So.
Alright, let's go back to the game trail.
See this, Rick? And here's a secondary one here.
Where?
It's a touch right here.
Oh, yeah.
Coming from there to here.
It's not big enough for this spot.
Yeah. That's where the touch was. So there's a second strike. It's not an extremely long stride, but and then there's
one right here too.
There's another one right here.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of them. So something's picking their way through the forest.
What? Come here. What? We already took the film up.
Yeah, I already filmed it.
Toe.
Yeah, I see the toes. But it's I'd still say inconclusive. It's too vague.
Too vague, yes.
Yeah, and for it to show up on my video.
Let's see where you're putting the toe at.
Toe.
Yep.
Toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toe.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You can see it's dented there.
Let me pull this out of there.
Oh, it is. And it's heading that direction.
To the trail.
Huh? That's too big for 2 holes. That's too big. Yep.
So guys, we're going to head over to an area where we think this track is leading to.
Look, did you hit this? Something scuffed right here too. It's scuffed. Didn't leave a mark. It's scuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Something did go this direction.
Of course, I walked right through here too.
Yeah, but you don't leave toes indentations.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm talking about the scuff mark. I might have done that. I'm not talking about the displaced dirt and all. So guys, we'll pick this up further up trail. We're just determining where we're going to go next, so pick this up later. Bye. Actually, a perfect X, guys, right here. So we've got an X here. Something's going on. It's actually a double on one side, and there's some wedges or leans behind it right there at the base of that tree. I don't know if you can see it. That could be incidental. There's some leans right there, but yeah, here's an obviously X, sort of perfectly posted up on this side, leaning. It's actually facing upwards toward the lake. Right there. It's pretty symmetrical. See what it looks like from the back. Yeah, sort of an upward facing X. See it, Dave?
Yeah.
It looks pretty good from the other side. It looks almost perfect. So there it is again from the opposite side.
I'm trying to head out to the river. What? I'm trying to head out to the river.
You gonna be able to make it to there?
I doubt it. I'll probably have to head to the trail up this way.
Yeah, there's a golf ball here.
Golf ball.
Yeah, and I don't believe anybody was golfing. That was taken and put here.
Yeah, there's nobody doing golfing around here.
This is what we're talking about. A little golf ball in the middle of the forest in the middle of nowhere. How that got here, who knows? Nobody's out here golfing in the middle of the forest.
Hey, Ricardo.
We got a max flight here. Golf ball. Put it back, guys. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it would be that way. That's what I thought.
Well, just proceed as far as we can go. We'll turn around if we have to, Dave. That's interesting. The golf ball, I think, was taken from somebody, and they brought it back here for, like they do everything.
All right.
So where we headed? Yeah, Randy headed out that way, paralleling the lake shore.
Yeah, that comes right back around to this way.
Yeah, he said he's going to have to turn right and come up. And I asked him if there was a trail, and he said he didn't think so. So he's going to have to pick his way through.
Yeah.
Just like we're doing now.
Yeah, well, we're going to pick our way through, see if we can't find a trail right up here.
Okay.
Because it should parallel there.
I'm hoping. Yeah, it's pretty thick in here, guys.
That it is.
Part of Wisconsin, the alpine forest. Alpine forest along the lakeside. Yeah, it's, you have easy spots and you have really tough spots to go through. Another X. Made out of smaller trees, smaller diameter, but it's sort of well camouflaged. Unless you probably walk to the other side, it probably stands out. There it is. Pretty symmetrical X. Without the sun, it's overcast today. It's sort of harder to pick up. We have an overcast day here. Sun's barely peeking through. Yeah, that's a pretty good catch, huh?
Yep. I'm gonna actually stop right here. You heading down, Ricardo? You heading down?
Here's another X, guys. Found another one too, Dave. Yeah, it's just 30 feet over from that one. 25 feet over from that one. Right here.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Notice they're on they're on the side of the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is, guys. I thought it was interesting.
Matter of fact, all X's been on that side.
Yeah. Except for the one we found down there.
Yeah.
So this is two of them within 25 feet of each other, and it's on one side of this two-way trail. So what it means, I don't know. I'm just saying it's consistently I find this more often closer to human activity, areas where things have been built, roads have been put in. And then we did find one that I pictured earlier way down here in that section of the woods closer to the lake. So taking a break right now. We're sitting on a birch tree, me and Dave. Dave's over here next to me, but we're sort of looking around, seeing what we can find, and just looking at the Northwoods. Beautiful area. I'm going to zoom for you. There's an upside down V-shaped break right over there, and just a lot of breakage and snaps, too numerous to be what, you know, I'm sure some of it is Bigfoot responsible for some of it, but it's just thick. Beautiful area. Colors are changing right now due to fall is coming on. Animals are packing on the calories in preparation for winter, and there's a nice sapling arch right there. Really a thick area.
And maybe viewers would like to know about the Sasquatch sounds we got this morning.
Yeah, Dave was early this morning. Dave and
Randy.
One of the other guys and Randy heard some Sasquatch noises. You want to sort of go into that, explain what we heard, what you experienced?
It's still dark out, and at first you heard the slaps, which you could identify that was Sasquatch doing a slapping, because I've heard those sounds before, you know. And then there was like two growls. The one growl was definitely because I looked outside my tent, and I was going to do a call, but the one growl was, you know, quite angry of a growl, so I decided better against it. But yeah, we got the two growls, the slap, and I believe Randy heard the footfall too, and a tree break.
Yeah, I heard the slap and the tree break, and I was in and out of consciousness. I was sleeping. I woke up, heard the slap, then heard the tree break, missed the growl, didn't even hear the other noises you guys heard, but I was surprised when I heard about the growl. I mean, that would have been cool.
It was quite loud, and he was quite vocal about not being happy.
Yeah, it was all on the peripheral of the area we're in, and actually pretty close. There's a two-way trail behind the area we were camping in, and just beyond it there's a really thickly forested section, and yeah, I'd even say it's as thick as this area here I'm filming.
Yeah.
And it's almost impenetrable. We went down that trail this morning. We found bear sign, bear track, bobcat tracks, deer track, and some other tracks that are anomalous. The one I just filmed earlier, possible wolf, bear. We're not sure because of the pine needles and the thick moss. It's hard to leave a good track. Yeah, it's a pretty remote area where we got the activity, vocalizations, the thumps, stick snaps. I'd say we had activity probably 2, 3, going on 3 nights in a row. We've had some kind of activity with stick snaps, thumps, vocalizations, strange howls in association with coyote howling. So we're trying to figure it all out, and I don't have all the answers, but it's pretty interesting to say the least. We got Ricky coming up in the white shirt and Randy finally making their ways back from the lake front. They were down by the water, checking for tracks and evidence of activity. You guys find anything?
No. Yeah, are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Well, we didn't go down.
Did you take the trail all the way as it turns down to the...
Yeah, where we went on Monday.
Okay.
So did you find anything along the water line?
No, because we didn't
did
go
you make
into
it that
the
far down
spots
there?
where we want to go to.
Down to the water.
Okay.
Yeah, we were at the water, but the 2 inlets, the 2 sections
Uh-huh.
that would want to go in, we didn't go into. There's 2 sections that it's deeper in, but we have to trek it through because...
Yeah, we can see the paper mill.
So guys, on that note, we'll catch you further down trail, and bye-bye. Right at a certain spot of the trail, a double pushover. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but makes you wonder, guys.
Every so often keep a gander behind us too. You got your thing so you can see behind?
Well, I'll let you guys pass me then.
Yeah, exactly.
He wants to make sure that he's recording with his rear-facing camera on his phone. So me and Dave don't sneak up on him. He may freak out, but no, I'm just joking around, guys. If I have any questions about Dogman, this is the guy I come to. He's a fountain of information. No, but I kid you not. He knows a lot that, and I'm still learning.
You can't quite research Dogman without bumping into a Bigfoot.
Seems like it goes that way.
Or something similar. Right? Yep. So it's like you might as well have knowledge of both in some aspects because you're gonna run into both of them. There's some places where Dogman and Bigfoot coexist. Other places, Dogman stays on one corner and Bigfoot on the other. So you're eventually looking for Dogman are gonna find Bigfoot on the long way.
Vice versa.
Yep, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna happen.
So we got a knowledge of Bigfoot behind the camera and in front of me, you know, and that's how it goes. You can't separate them because you're gonna end up meeting them like this morning. Well, I slept.
Yeah.
People got harassed in camp.
Yeah. Me and Dave were talking about that earlier about the morning occurrences, the vocalizations and sounds we heard.
Yep.
So there's some wisdom drops for you guys. Ricky's got a lot of information to share.
I mean, there's many people out there that are in it for the money. They don't share stuff, whatnot. And when I started with this, the whole idea, goal was to help out the eyewitnesses who were having difficulties, especially with Dogman coming into the property. This property per se is one of those cases in which family had a problem with a Dogman coming to the property. The problem was since fixed. Yes, the family did leave, but because of other things. And like Dan said, the information is free, you know. So, you know, just find Don or find me with Don, whichever, if you have a problem with a Dogman or whatnot. You know, we're not experts by any means, but we have a history of being able to help people have the Dogman leave the property.
Yeah, Ricky's he does this to just help people. There's no benefit he gets out of it, other than the satisfaction of helping people, and that's all I should be. You know, yes. You know, why are we helping other human beings? Because that's what it is to be human, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to sign off, guys, and we're going to head off, get something to eat, and have Ricky buy dinner for all of us. Bye-bye. Illinois Sasquatch signing off. Bye-bye.